to the ranking member and the Speaker pro tempore. I greatly appreciate this opportunity to speak. And still I rise and to speak on H.R. 1244, the original legislation awarding a historic Congressional Gold Medal collectively to Africans and their descendants enslaved within our country from August 20th of 1619 to December 6, 1865. Also, H.R. 5490, Reforming Disaster Recovery Act. H.R. 5223, the original Open for Business Act of 2023. H.R. 4204, the Shielding Community Banks from Systemic Risk Assessments Act. H.R. 4116, the Systemic Risk Authority Transparency Act. H.R. 2465, the Financial Compensation for CFPB Whistleblowers Act. H.R. 166, the Fair Lending for All Act. And finally, I'll make comments on the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. H.R. 1244 would award a Congressional Gold Medal to the foundational mothers and fathers of this country. In 1956, the Congress of the United States of America, in its infinite wisdom, accorded a Congressional Gold Medal to Confederate soldiers. I think it's time for us to recognize the economic foundational mothers and fathers of the country whose lives were sacrificed to make America great. H.R. 5490 would codify into law the fundamental requirements and the objectives of the Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery Program. It would ensure timely and efficient distribution of relief funds. H.R. 5223 would mandate in-person branch bank offices to remain open until 7 p.m. 1 day a week and for 4 hours on Saturdays. H.R. 4204 would exempt community banks from any special assessment of the Federal Depository Institution, and it would also do so as a result of some of the incidents that we're all well aware of. H.R. 4116 would require financial regulators to issue a report following the use of the Systemic Risk Authority. H.R. 2465 would require the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to provide awards to whistleblowers who come forward with evidence of wrongdoing. And H.R. 166 would create an Office of Fair Lending Testing within the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau to expose invidious discrimination and hold predatory financial institutions and individuals accountable. Finally, moving to the Consumer Protection Bureau. Dear friends, the CFPB's success can be measured, and the numbers speak for themselves. The CFPB is one of the most effective and popular agencies within our government. 4 out of 5 Americans, including 77% of Republicans, support the CFPB. The CFPB has obtained $19 billion for consumers in the form of relief, and this is for 195 million people. 4 million consumer complaints have been filed with the CFPB, and 98% of those have received a timely response from their financial company. If we did not have the CFPB, we would surely want to create it. Our desire would be there, but sadly, I'm not sure that it could be accomplished at this time. So I invite all to please, let's do what we can to protect the CFPB. Finally, returning to the Congressional Gold Medal for the enslaved people. 240 plus years of lives sacrificed would merit some consideration from this Congress. It is my belief that these economic foundational mothers and fathers are the persons who can be said to have laid the foundation that we all happen to stand upon today when it comes to the economy, the economic order, the stability of this country. So I'm hopeful that we will be able to secure the 290 votes, 2/3 needed, and that we'll be able to present something to this committee so that we may present to the economic foundational mothers and fathers whose lives were sacrificed over 240 years to make America great, to present them with a Congressional Gold Medal. I thank you for the time, and I yield back.